Hello and thanks for joining me for a Starfield tips and tricks video. So today I'm going to show you how you can trigger the deep cover pirate missions early. All we've done so far is one small step, and this does not seem to work until you have finished this. Need to go and place the artifact on the thing, talk to Sarah the once. We don't need to talk to her again after this. Okay, you can see that I'm level 3. You are going to need to have 1 point at least in theft. And you probably don't want any more in there. And it's probably easier to do without stealth, because our aim is actually going to be to get caught. So from here, I'm just going to bring up my map and I'm going to go back to the main landing pad. So we'll load this up. Just don't have to fast travel there, but we're just going to run down to one of these guards. These two guards here are busy having a conversation there, so just going to run down to this guard here. Now you can also do this with a citizen in front of one of these guards. I'm going to hit control. We're going to hit E for pickpocket. We are detected. We want to be detected. And I'm going to pickpocket from him.
You're under arrest. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Okay. Now, spoiler alert, once I hit I'm ready, there's going to be some unique dialogue scene. I'm not going to be able to move. I'm going to be locked in that until that dialogue is over. So if you don't want to see that, then, just letting you know that you are going to see that. But once you hit I'm ready here, that will take you into a dialogue scene where you'll be transported to the Vigilance and you'll be interrogated, and that will start off the deep cover mission. So I'm just going to hit I'm ready.
Stand by to be transferred.
So it's just going to take a second to load up here. And here we are. Here we are. I can't move. Can't do anything.
The commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
So we've just got to wait for the commander to come in.
Sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir.
And we still can't move. Still waiting.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
And don't think it really matters which options you choose,
First,
at least here.
see what we're working with here. It appears you spent several years as a bounty hunter. That type of background will get you quite far around here. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
So, you mentioned the bounty hunter because I have the bounty hunter background. I've done this with other backgrounds as well, so I don't think it matters.
When I'm ready. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC Sysdef. Are you familiar with what we do? UC Sysdef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. smart decision. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. Not for me. For yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC Sysdef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Okay, so now if we refuse, we'll get locked up in a jail cell and we won't be able to do anything. We'll have the option to speak to him again and accept, or stay in a jail cell. So we're just going to accept the offer.
I'm going to have one of my men escort you.
Still can't move at this stage.
I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Okay, now I can get up and you can see that we have now got the deep cover mission unlocked. So there you go. There are reasons that you may want to do the pirate missions first, maybe so you don't upset your companions. There's also different dialogue options that come up later on. I've sided with the Crimson Fleet in some of my other playthroughs, and I've had some Crimson Fleet dialogue options come up, such as when you go to rescue Barrett, when he's been kidnapped by the Crimson Fleet, you can just talk to the pirates there and tell them that you're with the Crimson Fleet and that you better hand him over, and he will. And when you go anywhere, you're not going to be hassled by pirates anywhere you go. They're all going to be non-hostile to you. So there you go. You don't have to side with the Crimson Fleet though. You can side with Sysdef. It's up to you. But this is how you trigger it early. So that's going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.